Hello everyone, I'm RageBit and I'm attempting to go live on Eco 9.4. I've had a small little playthrough on this server. I started today. I started logging and built a small little shop. The main point of today's stream though is going to prepare a workshop for when I take the carpentry profession. I've already researched that. I'm going to broadcast this live tomorrow at about 10 o'clock Australian time. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get some notifications. Alright, so we're off. So this is the setup at the moment. We've just got this little store here. And pretty much it buys wood, sells hand logs, a couple of upgrades and things like that. At the moment there aren't too many people buying. So we've got all our hand logs over here, which is great because we'll use those for our workshop. And my plan is to put the workshop in over here. So first jobs first. I'm going to get some mortared stone. Hopefully we have enough. And extend out my little area here. The main point for this is because there's power just here. I'm hoping that that's close enough to the waterfalls that are here. I might just knock this down and have a bit of a look at where the waterfalls are. Oh, that was useful, wasn't it? Alright, so we pretty much built right on them. You'll notice that we've got big stacks. It's one of the quality of life mods on this server. I will put what the server is that I'm playing on in this description so you can see. Alright, so if or when we power our workshop, you can see that we've got the fall down here. They kind of drop down in layers, so that's where we want to build our power, which will power our workshop. So we can actually, let's put our road back in. If I build it up, then the power can go in the gap there, I guess. Interesting concept. I haven't dealt too much with power before, so, but if I'm going to build it up, then I'm going to need ramps that roll through there as well, which would mean that it'd have to be over here more, because I can take out that and put the road in. I don't mind that it runs past my house because I'm the only one that goes this way anyway, but in terms of customers later, it's probably better to have a road. I guess I can take out that side of the building. It's a pretty easy fix. I like that the road is kind of level along here. So you know what, let's put in our little road. You can do that by changing point to point. And we can build a road from here. From this point all the way through to this point over here. And back again. And this point through to here. Now I think my claim is somewhere here. So if we have a water wheel, it's going to sit in the water about there. Which will be fine. We'll just leave space for that. And obviously have to dig out that dirt a little bit there. I like that, that's good. I'll encase that in there. Just like it's encased me in there. That's good. Alright, so I'm pretty sure my claim extends to somewhere near here. And we'll have a look at it after we get these 7 blocks in. Perfect. Alright, so we'll just have a quick look. Right, so it doesn't, it only goes to there, which is fine, and it looks like that bit's not mine either, which wasn't part of my plan today, but I could put a watermill on the back of that, and that will be fine. We might even do that instead. Or better still, have it run that way. Then you're not going to have enough room. Hoping to come out to about here, really, and use some of this space. Get all that space there all sorted. Because that'll give me 3 blocks along there. Yep, so I'll show you what I kind of want it to look like. I've got 2 different types of hone logs here. I think we'll just use the main one and then put those ones on the roof. So we'll build our walls. I'm going to come down through here. I'm hoping to fit 2 of them in, so... And obviously we will fix up the floors in a minute. This will be a pretty good size, I think. Gives enough room to roll down the back there, which is good. And we'll have the entrance through here. But remember, if you're enjoying the stream, or if it's not up to standard, you know, if the audio is a bit slow, or if the visuals are skipping, please let me know if they're buffering all the time. If I don't know, I can't fix it. This is the second time I've tried streaming, so if it doesn't work, please let me know. I would like to get it up and stream a bit more content. If that's something you're interested in, like I said before, just subscribe to my channel and you'll get alerts as to when I go live, which will be great. I really enjoy playing Eco. I've been playing it for about a solid 5 months, learning new things all the time. This server seems really interesting because they, geez, I'm having a real good time with these blocks at the moment, because they started without any government or anything like that. Most servers that I've played on have started with like pre-filled currency and governments and things like that. I think it just makes the game go a bit faster. These guys started without it, so it's going to be interesting to see how that progresses as the game goes on. So I'm also hoping that I can go and buy a watermill from somewhere. Last time I was logged on, I didn't see that there was an engineer, but it was pretty early, you know, so there was only a couple of us on. I'd assume that we'll have an engineer by now who will hopefully be making something, making watermills or windmills or something that I can buy to power my carpentry table. Yes, I'm aware, but this is the long way. Just having real issues with placing these blocks, you know. Don't know what the problem is at the moment. Might be a bit of lag from the stream coming through. Good excuse anyway, must be the lag. How about that? So if you haven't picked up by now, I am Aussie. I've lived in Australia all of my life, which sometimes makes it a bit tricky when trying to find an eco server with active players, because our play times are a little bit different to everybody else's. But you know, it's part of the challenge. It's not all bad. You just log on, set your little shop up, and when you come on next time, things are a bit different. Sometimes people have bought things from your shop, sometimes they haven't. Looks like it's time to get some stone. Well, I'm a bit hungry too by the looks of that, by the way that I'm walking. Walking a bit sideways, hey? Got some food here. We're just eating charred stuff at the moment because the chef that was next door, he hasn't logged on for a little while. Started off by giving us a few salads and then left. Like I said, I think it's more of a time difference because him and a couple other people that were over there all left at a similar time. So they might be American or something. so we've got our stone here. Should be enough to repair this, and for a bit more mortared stone if I need it. Right, so it's looking pretty good. Obviously the entrance isn't going to be blocked the whole time. We'll come in here. I'm not sure how much mortared stone I have, just 4 at the moment. I think there's some more on the way. Yeah, a little bit, just need some more rock, that's fine. So I'll just check if there's a water wheel around. And the way I do it, you can type it in the chat. I just go into the store so I don't trouble anyone. Maybe it's like water wheel. Maybe it's wheel. That's not it. Maybe. So now you got the windmill. Alright. I don't know where they put this stuff. I would have thought there'd be like a power one. It's really weird. Items that I will buy. Maybe we don't have an engineer. There we go. Basic engineering. Alright, so that's going to make getting power a little bit more difficult. Hopefully somebody will handle that. Carpentry is going to be a lot more difficult as well. Because our carpentry table requires a few different things. So it's crafted at the carpentry table, which is crafted at the workbench. So I'll build one now and I'll just show you. Wait, these carpentry tables, they don't need power? Hang on a minute, I'm thinking about the sawmill. We're good for a little while. So we're going to move these into our little spot, ready to take on. Well, so this is mainly going to be for our sawmill then, which comes a bit later, I think. Although not too much later, so hopefully somebody... Now I feel really silly. Yes, so a sawmill you will need power for. A carpentry table is the first one that you build at the workshop. We don't need much power for that at all. In fact, none. All you need for that is just a fair bit of wood and things like that. So that's good. We're going to be good to go. So we'll just finish up this little room here. We're going to need more mortared stone. And to get that, we are going to need some more stone or stone tags to get mortared stone, which we'll put into the floor. And then, you know what, there's not really a lot more we can do today until the engineer rolls up, because we're going to need power for that sawmill, or until we get more skill points, which won't happen until tomorrow either, looking like it, so that we can actually take carpentry. which is a bit of a doozy. But it's good to just try out this live stream and make sure that everything worked out. So like I said, if you're enjoying this stream, you know, make sure you give me a follow or subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up at the least would help a lot, just to let me know that you like it and it's worth me continuing to do it. If you don't like it, that's fine. Keep on scrolling, walk on by. You know, I'm going to keep on trying to do this because I enjoy it and I enjoy sharing different things with people. So I don't mind either way, whatever makes you happy. Just going to chop down some of these trees. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess just while we wait for the mortared stone to come through. At the rate that they grow though, I planted these, what, like 6 hours ago. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble keeping up with trees. Or wood for hand logs and things like that, which is great. I thought I was going to have to go up the hill. I built a ramp and everything, but I don't think I'm going to have to go very far at all to get those things. Could be wrong though. I haven't done carpentry very much at all. They're different blocks, because these ones are floor ones. Which is going to annoy me if I don't fix it. Anyone else have that problem? You have to do things a certain way or it drives you mental? Fix that in a minute. So let me know where you're from in the chat, you know. Let me know if you play Eco, how long you've been playing for. I'll put the name of this server in the chat too, so you can pop on in and say g'day if you want. Still living off that charred nonsense, which is why my skill points aren't going up that much. Might try and source some food soon. Damn it, now the bridge is going to bug me. I'll have to fix that too. Alright. That should probably be enough. Just to know. Big stacks, I think I can carry 100. So it would have been more productive bringing that back. Just gonna have a quick look, see if I can find some food somewhere. Again, I like to go to the shop just because I don't like to put it in chat. But let's find out. You know, we're looking for anything like this or like that. Nobody is selling them at the moment, which is pretty frustrating when you're relying on one person for good quality food. I think if I can build some more of these, I will, because I just want to fix up this little bit here. It's pretty low. I'm starting to think I should probably build it up, but we'll soon find out. Alright, so my plan is probably to put the thing on the back. I'm gonna need to get another land claim paper though, I think, because yeah, technically my land claim's a bit out of whack. Might just unclaim that one. Put it on the back here. It's a pretty strange kind of looking claim. You know, when you look at the claim, it's a bit zigzagged, but you can see why. You get up here, find all those things. Because this guy's got a little farm going. This is our shop here. It looks like he's going to take campfire cooking too, which is interesting. That makes me happy. And down here was the food store. This guy's got a heap of stuff as well going on. A workbench, probably a repair table. It's good. Yeah, you know, it's probably gonna have to be a bit bigger, isn't it? Just put in a door. We'll get a few more mortared stone going on. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll do 11 of those and we'll put a wooden railing up with our hern logs. That will look pretty sweet, I think. If we make it 22 though, that way we can go out the other side as well. Widen it up a bit. Probably won't need 22, but we'll see. Alright, back to the grind. The other reason why watermills are good, because they don't require any cloth. so you don't technically need a tailor, which is probably good for this server because it looks like they're struggling to fill all of those professions. Although maybe that's just because the engineering hasn't been discovered yet. So I wonder if I make the skill scroll for that. Can we get that going? I'll go and have a look. These guys over here let me use their research table before to research carpentry, so I'm probably still ready to go. I'll just have a look to see what you need to take engineering. Engineering, that's electronics. Fertilizer, did I miss it? Possibly. Or is it one of the first ones that you can just take? No, you need basic engineering skill book. The research table, so B for basic, okay. There it is right up the top. So we need 3 of those, which I can craft. And basic research, which also fall into those. So I need 8 of those. Whoa, research. Advanced, I need 3 of those. And no, yep, and 5 of these. So 100 wood, 60 hern logs, perfect. Alright, and that will let me sell engineering scrolls. Far out, Brussels sprout. We're out of food again. That's alright, we'll bring over some stuff for it. Oh, that's the raw stuff, damn it. Now we go with hern logs over here. They're all different, joy. And standard logs we don't have. Alright, if we put these ones in, I'm sure that will work out. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm going to end the stream today. I'll keep researching the engineering scroll over there, chopping down some trees, making some hern logs and things like that. But it really was just a test to see how we're going and get this workshop up and running. So now that we've got this workshop here, that means that when we eventually get a sawmill, not a carpentry table, we can absolutely move in there with our sawmill and get the power on the back. But as soon as we get carpentry up and going, then we can move in there as well. We'll start using these things a bit more to make all of these upgrades, to make some furniture, to sell butchery tables. Things are really going to start coming along once we get that up and going. So like I said, I think now it's a good time to end it. Don't just remember though, like if you did enjoy any of this or you want to see me do some more live content, just make sure you press the subscribe button. That way you'll get notifications and things like that. Hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.